Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on out there? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boys, the Rise Podcast, with your boy Coach Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King. Right back at y'all with another one. How y'all doing in the chat? Hope y'all had a blessed week. And pray that y'all in good health and wealth. And like I always say, if you're going through something, make sure you talk to somebody that's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And these people out here going crazy, man, just making us look bad. It's crazy because you asking for justice, but you not carrying yourself like you worthy of it. That's what get me. You out here hurting one another, killing kids, hurting elderly people, just doing all the wrong things. And then how you go from what's going on, Tiffany Stout Mind, Stretched Out Boxing? How you go from, and this happened in Baltimore, Timmy, and Stretched Out Boxing. How you go from a regular routine car tow to getting shot 3 times in the upper torso, which is crazy because from the video they released the body camera footage. The police officer, the tags was expired, got him out the car, put the tag, put a ticket on it to get towed, let you go back. You asked, could you get your things out the car? The officer was kind enough to let you get your things out the car. And you try to run the police over. So what you think he's supposed to do? He got to get home to his family. He shoots 3 times. So now all the people running across the street trying to fight the police. The police didn't want to shoot the guy. Get him out the car, tell him lay down, hold compression, waiting for the other police to come. For real, for me, to be honest, animals in the wild do stuff out of natural instinct to survive. But these animals in the street where we live, they doing it because they want to control the system. They don't want no rules. They doing it not because they survive. They doing it because they don't want to follow no rules. They want an unruly society. And how can another ethnicity or a group of people respect you? First thing I say when I see a bunch of young boys come in the store with backpacks on, they come in rural farms yesterday. First thing I say, oh, here they come. And they was up to no good. The guy said, you can't come in here without no shirt on. Did he put his shirt on? No. He stood inside the door, not outside the door. And they got backpacks on. But anyway, let me bring my guy in. You already know who he is. A father, an uncle, a dad, future Hall of Famer, podcast Hall of Famer. Gonna give his opinion, whether you like it or not. From out his eyes, what he see. Gotta respect that. The one, the only, the hitman. Y'all call him Mr. Will. I call him, a.k.a. Papa Smurf. Yeah, I just touched into that because it's my regulars in here.
Yeah.
And I know I'm able to talk to y'all without somebody saying, "Oh, squeeze, this ain't boxing." I just held that
Yeah.
with y'all guys.
Yeah.
But let me
I
get
get
the sponsors out of the way real quick. I got a little echo behind you, Mr. Will.
Will.
5-time world champ, 4 different weight classes. I'm still hearing it.
Okay, I'm
Baltimore.
very well.
Oh, yes, sir. GTD Promotions, redesigning minds one mind at a time. We know a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Shout out to www.kenichibed.com. Go over to his page. Use the code, and you'll get 15% off. Shout out to www.noslipgallery.org. Go over to the Damari page. Use the code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Also, shout out to www.miakillerb.com. She's making her way to return back to the ring. Go over there and support her and her merch and her boxing journey. Shout out to Richie Baby for the intros and edits. R.I.P. to John Boy. R.I.P. to Miss Tanya Vandross Williams Jr. Shout out to Bad Girls Promotion featuring Miss Nikki, a.k.a. Miss Olivia Pope. Still got it. Shout out. Yes, sir. Shout out the EOE Education Over Everything. Muted, Mr. Will. EOE Education Over Everything. Shout out the Hardcore Boxing News, Stretched Out Boxing, Aunt McQueen Boxing, Miss Mona, Miss Melody Queen 27. Shout out to 1901 Pennsylvania Avenue. Get your shirts at Central's 12 rolls for $7. Shout out to the RisePodcast.com. Go over there and get your merch. Use the code RIZE10. You'll get 10% off. Get those Smoothie King shirts right back at y'all with another one. Don't forget to go down. Shout out to Under Armour. Thanks for all that you do and have done for the kids at the gym. Shout out to Richie Threads, AO Clothing Line, Pro Soul Boxing Gear, and Clothing Line. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And last but not least, the Official Gear Boxing. All the fighters wearing it. You can say it with me in the chat. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Box. Raw. Stretched Out Boxing. What it do? Timothy Stockmire. It's way too much wickedness in the world right now for sure. Mike Rhymes 6084. Yeah, it's crazy. Because what get me, this was right downtown Baltimore where all of them be at. They ain't come over across the street when they needed to. And that's when the police had the decency to let the guy get his belongings out the car before they tow it. The tags was 2 years overdue. They ain't come over the street then and say, man, just get your stuff out the car and let them tow the car and you deal with the aftermath. You ain't see near one of them over there. As soon as that police shot him for trying to run him over, and they showed it on the body cam, all of them, the whole downtown Baltimore, came over there trying to surround the police. Animalistic behavior. And you'll never be able to overcome as a group of people. Like Muhammad Ali said, Louis Farrakhan said, everybody don't want to do the right thing. Everybody don't want to do the right thing. And all people ain't bad in different races. So on that note, let's get into the night show. Does Conor Benn stand a chance versus Ryan Garcia? And I'm excited. Upton fighters return to the ring 9/19. I can't wait, man. We got the likes of Time Machine back in the ring. You got Mid Killer B making up, return back into the ring. The next 48 twin fighting because he been active. Damari Filson back into the ring. Damari being active. You got Sniper Titus, aka Sniper. He gonna be back in the ring. You got Groovy back in the ring, staying busy. You got Rafi back in the ring, making his awaited return to the ring. Rafi. You got I keep forgetting this young lady name from the gym. She making her pro debut. I keep forgetting her name. She's so quiet at times. You got I think it's another guy, like 1 or 2 more guys. Miss Lloyd was telling me she posted to her page. And the main event is Krishan Rock, aka Holy Hands. She making her weighted return back to the ring. Oh, and you got Noah, aka Smash, making his pro debut. So you got 2 people making their pro debut from Upton. This card gonna be fire. Is at the Hyatt Regency Hotel, downtown Baltimore. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Lewis 4500. I was mad. I keep missing your that 4500, man. D33284. Y'all fights on tonight. What channel? Good to see Timmy back in the chat too. Mr. Will went out. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he'll jump back in and see what's going on. But Rag Huram, probably ain't saying it right. Rag Huram Jerome 700. Coach Squeeze, where y'all been at? OP more staying cool and drama free. You hoping a lot. Boxing Dad. Squeeze, don't forget about truck fighting for WBA belt. Thanks, appreciate that. Couldn't remember everybody. Ragu like the sauce. All right, champ, thank you. And yeah, Lorenzo Truck Simpson fighting for a belt, the WBA. So that fight gonna be fire. So I can't wait, man. The card gonna be stacked, and it's gonna be a fire card. It's gonna be some good boxing, a nice venue, and that's we gonna do what we gonna do. All right, let's see. Let's bring Mr. Will in. Come on.
We good, man? Are we good?
Yeah, hello, how the Ave doing these days? Baltimore, just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not it's some people. Yeah,
Yeah.
it ain't everywhere you go. Yeah, you
That's,
still getting that echo and feedback. I don't know what it is on your end.
I
Ready?
mean,
Right, you gotta move your phone. I don't know, Mr. Will, but it's echoing.
I don't know what that is.
Me say something, Mr. Will.
I said, I don't know what that is.
I don't hear it right there.
Okay.
Now I hear it when I say something. Let me mute me, and I'm gonna ask you a question and let you kick off, and
Okay.
let me see what it do. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the zone. Corey Markman versus Chris's Barbato, the main event. The prelims on now is on the zone. I don't think I got this on. I'ma mute me. What you think about uh uh the Upton fighters? Who you really want to see?
Man, I want to see the whole card. For real. I'm interested in the whole card. Did you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel. I wish everybody the best that night. That's for sure. Yeah.
I had muted. See now it's back. I don't know why. I had muted.
I can't hear it on my end
Yeah,
at all.
I heard on my end. Yeah, but yeah, that card gonna be stacked. I can't wait to see, man. I'm gonna be in the house, God willing. Do y'all hear that feedback in the chat? Let me know if y'all hear that feedback. Yeah, but definitely I can't wait to see that. You know,
Oh yeah.
we got all the heavy hitters. I saw Time Machine back in the ring spawn today.
Yeah.
Mute your mic, Mr. Will. And then when I ask you a question, come in. And I'm gonna mute mine. Yeah, I saw Damari. I saw Time Machine Samari Everett spar the day, Mr. Will, and he was spawned with a pro. He was spawned a pro 4-0. Thanks 33284. Pro young guy he was spawned was 4-0 as a pro, and he was looking sharp. To me, I know his ability, and when he came out in the lobby and talked to me and the young lady. She said, "You look the sharp," because she hadn't really saw him. And I say, "I'm going to tell you something. You don't know him, but I do. And he know he could do better than what he did. So that's what he going to tell you. But yeah, he looked sharp. I see some glimpses, but he got to get back and sync. But God willing, he'll be ready by the 19th. He'll be ready by the 19th. But yeah, he looked sharp. He definitely looked sharp. Yeah. But I already know how you feel, but I'm gonna ask you anyway, Mr. Will, if it's any update on how you feeling, which I really doubt it. But I don't know. I'm getting a vibe that I think Conor Benn gonna give Ryan some problems, man. I'm not. I know you say British fighters or whatever, they can't beat American fighters. I heard you, but I don't trust Ryan. Like I don't trust Teofimo Lopez. Unmute your mic, Mr. Will. What you think?
I totally understand what you're saying on every level. I definitely understand that. And I really feel the same way. Garcia isn't the guy to represent the country, to really say, okay, they sending one of our best out there for Conor Benn. You know what I mean? So if he beats Conor Benn, I wouldn't be surprised either. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say that. Because Conor Benn has still a lot of holes in his game, too. He hasn't perfected that shoulder roll that he tries to use, but he does. He turns his back on his opponents and gives you his whole back. And over there in Britain, rabbit punches it's just another punch over there. So when he turns his back on Conor Benn, Conor Benn's going to hit him right in the back of his head and knock him out. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, he might get disqualified and all that, but the point is that he's going to set himself up for that because of the way he turns his back when he calls himself doing a shoulder roll, and he's kind of like wide open at times when he's coming in on the attack, chin's up in the air. He doesn't really, show me much of anything. I mean, he's okay. That's the best I could say about him, but he's not really what I would consider a real polished fighter at all. And he depends on that left hook too much. So, and then see the thing about Conor Benn is a berserker. He doesn't really have a style. He's just coming in guns a blazing. And, he doesn't care where he hits you as long as he hits you. And then he'll get back to his corner and like, hey, man, where'd I hit him at? You know what I'm saying? But so that fight's really even money as far as I'm concerned. Anybody, that's an even 50-50 fight if you really, it's a good matchup because of the skill level of both of them. That's all I'm saying. But I want to say I lean towards Ryan just because he fights from the U.S. And then Conor has to lose a lot of weight, and he hasn't been this small. He looks drained to me. So hopefully he'll put on a little something that night after the weigh-in where he can come in and look a little more normalized, because right now he looks scrawny with the weight loss, unless that was AI I saw, but I saw a picture of him recently and he didn't look good at all. Like he had lost too much muscle. So we'll see. And I don't like that over aggressive style he has, because I think that's where he's going to run into problems, because he's just out there trying to basically outmuscle you and maul you. He doesn't really set anything up. So we'll see. We'll see. That's just my view on that.
Yeah. Clarissa lost 38 pounds.
Yeah, but she took it off properly. She looked good when
but she didn't look super drained.
No.
But you could tell in her face that she was drained a little bit, not to the aspect of she was weak.
And not just that, she didn't have anybody in front of her to exploit whatever the deficiencies were anyway.
Correct. Yeah,
but I knew you heard about the controversy about her not taking the gloves off till the next day after the fight.
No.
Yeah, man. Like after the fight, you know how fighters, immediately remove their gloves. Man, she had the gloves on at the post press conference and everything. The post fight interview, she still had her gloves on. And that has raised some controversy about that. That's why she got the knockout. There's some speculation that the gloves were loaded. Then you saw she put a knot on the girl's head. From what? When she ever put any knots on anybody? So I mean, that fight is still questionable for real.
Hey, I ain't heard that, but if that's the case, that's crazy.
It is. Yeah, man. She went to dinner after the fight with them gloves on, man. Oh boy.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yes, sir. And Pat.
She coming up in the air anyway, where
it's just nothing out there.
Stretched Out Boxing say she took them off in front of everyone.
That's what the word on the street is, that she didn't take them off.
But my thing with her, she been blessed to come up in the air where there's nobody really out there for.
Yeah. You're right.
So I think that's for real. For me, it could be unfair to say, how could she be a Hall of Famer?
Right.
Really respected.
Right.
The Famer when she didn't fight top level competition.
Right.
But then in the same aspect, that's not her fault.
Yeah. No, it's not her fault. It's not her fault. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, like I say, if she'd have came up in the women's era, Ann Wolf,
Oh my goodness.
Christy Martin, Layla Ali's, and the list goes on and on, she wouldn't be undefeated.
Nope. Nope. No doubt. No doubt. You're right about that. I don't think so either. I definitely don't think so either.
But it's not her fault.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if I ever said this on air to y'all, but I may have, but if you think I'm lying, go look at some footage. Go look at Chris Bird. Look at that guy, Chris Bird, old heavyweight that fought recently. I think he's fighting middleweight. Well, he tried to fight middleweight recently and got stopped, I think, around the first or second round. But the point is, that's who she fights like. She fights just like Chris Bird. I mean, stance, the way she throws her punches, everything about her screams Chris Bird, and they both from Flint, Michigan. So I guess that's just that style in Flint that they teach. Because I can definitely tell she watched him coming up.
Yeah.
Like I say, look at him when you get a chance, and we'll have a conversation about that later on, another time. Yeah, he was a very unorthodox heavyweight. He didn't have any power, but he was just really elusive, you know. He was really elusive in his day, hard to hit. Because he came from middleweight anyway and went up to heavyweight, so he still had that middleweight speed, I guess. And, you know, he was kind of loose and tricky, but he wasn't a big heavyweight. He was kind of a small heavyweight anyway. You may have seen the footage of when Ike Bucci knocked him out.
Chris Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw that?
He ain't had no chin.
Well, he didn't get hit much. That was the whole point. He got hit, but he never really got hit flush because he was always on the move. So a lot of the punches, he was riding a lot of the punches. But in that fight, Bucci faked him out and caught him real nice, man. He act like he was going to go to the body, and Chris Bird tried to block his body for the body shot, and Bucci just brought a different arc on the punch and kept coming up with it and went to the head and stopped him. Yeah. He was going to stop at the body, but he didn't. Which I thought was real. Bucci was that dude, man. I think that it was a shame how his career went. Excuse me. Because he looked like he was just like destined to be a champion. Excuse me. He fought like a bigger version of Holyfield. He was bigger than Holyfield, but he fought just like him. That same style, which made
that
it really,
energy.
Yeah, man.
That bounce and energy.
Yeah, and that tenaciousness, because he just kept coming, man. He was a rough dude, but he had some skills. I liked him. I liked the Bucci. And then he got into that jam, you know. So, and he did a lot of years. I forgot how many right off the top of my head, but he did somewhere around 20 years or better.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Mr. Will gone out. I guess he'll come back in. I don't know, man. I was saying Ryan a little over, but I'm thinking I'm just something inside of me. I think I'm gonna go with Connor Benn.
Okay, like I said, that's not, you know, far fetched at all. You know, like I said, that fight there is definitely a flip of the coin. You know, it really is, man. That's one of the ones where I cannot just out and out say Ryan Garcia can beat him, but I can't out and out say that he can beat Ryan. It's just like I said, it's a really good matchup. It's a 50-50 fight, as far as I'm concerned, because of their flaws and the things they do wrong in the ring. That's why, you know, because both of them have a tendency to square up sometimes. And
I think
and Benn, he squares up due to the fact that he overcommits sometimes. And Ryan Garcia is still a work in progress with the footwork. So, you know what I mean? It's just like I said, they're going to present opportunities for each other to get the other one out of there. That's for sure.
yeah, I'm thinking that Connor Benn will roughhouse
Well,
Ryan.
that's how he fights. That's how he fights anyway. He fights
If
everybody
he
like
make it sloppy,
yeah, there. That's what
I
he does.
think I think rough he lead with his head a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
And I think if he make it sloppy, he could possibly hurt Ryan and get him out of there.
yeah, yeah. It's very possible.
Catch Ryan with something, and you know, because he got some power with him.
Yeah, he's got okay power. Yeah, he's not what I would consider a
He
one.
ain't weak.
No, he's not weak.
I wouldn't say
No, not at all. He's not a one punch guy or nothing. But yeah,
no, no, but
but
he
he's got
got
power.
enough power to keep you honest.
Yeah.
He got decent power.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, he does. He does. He does. Do you
I'm
still
just
hear? I was just going to ask, do you still hear that noise?
yeah, a little bit.
You hear? I don't hear it on my end.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Mm. Yeah, man. But I'm looking forward to it though. I think that's the next big thing we got coming up. And then right around that same time, Canelo fights.
Yeah, him and Billy.
Yeah,
Stretched out boxing say he got Ryan winning.
yeah. Like I said, it can go either way, but I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just saying that one there is a toss up. You know,
If he can't get out of the way of that left hook,
who are you talking about? What's his name? Benn.
yeah,
Oh yeah, well, I mean, he's a mover. He moves around. He tries to defend. I mean, he's a live dog in there. So we'll see. We'll see. And he definitely believes in himself. So I think it's going to be interesting.
yeah, but yeah, man, 919 gonna be a lit card at the High Regis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be 14 fights.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what they started about 8 o'clock in the morning.
Uh,
Just that's a lot of fights, man.
yeah, I think 14.
That's a lot of fights.
I think the doors might open up at 7.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, I want to see that myself.
You going?
Yeah, I want to. I'm trying to go.
Stretched out boxes say some might be 4 rounders,
That's
which
what I was thinking. It's got to be like that. It's
it
got to be
is.
4 6 rounders. Yeah.
Smash and the young lady fighting 4 rounds.
Yeah. Yeah. For that many fights, it's got to be some 4 rounders on it.
And you gonna have some 6
You
rounds.
know what I'm saying? So 6, maybe 8, 10. So. Yeah,
Yeah, but that was some good work in the gym today.
that's all right.
Time machine looking sharp.
It's a good deal.
Yeah, but I'm sick of all these other fighters.
Oh man, I don't know if there's any truth to it. I saw where now this is I think it's a sucker move, but what's the boy Shakur? Shakur Stevenson is they I think they eyeing Pacquiao, which I think is totally ridiculous. But I think that's in the works too. I don't know how true it is, but I think that would be a real sucker move to fight Pacquiao.
I think Pacquiao can pull it off.
You did?
Hell yeah. I met Pacquiao in person and stood next to him.
Yeah.
Pacquiao solid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He explosive. He's solid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But he's almost 50 years old. That's the problem I have with the whole thing. He's around 46, 47 years old. That's not good. That's not good boxing age, man.
Yeah, but he he stays in the gym.
Regardless, man, that's too old to be in the ring. That's
Well,
all.
didn't Foreman do it?
Foreman was a big man. He was bigger than most 99%, really all of his opponents. That was a size issue with him. He could do that just because he was so big. He was fighting little guys compared to him. So he had less of a chance of getting hurt by them opposed to these guys of equal weight, like we're talking about.
Gotcha. Yeah, but I don't know. I like Pacquiao and that veteran. I think he could pull it off the upset.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't. Just because of the age factor.
Too savvy. He'll step slow, but I think that uh he can beat them off experience. Here you go.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Man, yeah, y'all look like y'all would have made a good matchup. You know
I
what I
know.
mean? Shucks.
He's solid too.
Yeah, yeah. I can believe it. I know he is.
This man Floyd.
Yeah, that's all right.
That was nice of him to take the picture.
Yeah.
That was God given because they say he don't take pictures with people. You gotta pay him.
Was that Floyd?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
When he
That's
stepped in the
ridiculous.
room, I was shocked.
That's so corny, man.
We was up in the dressing room. When he walked in there, I said, "Oh hell no!" I jumped right on him.
That's right. Yeah, you didn't give him a chance to think. That's what it was. You just came, hey man, let me get this picture real quick. Bang. You know, I got you.
Look who I got
That's sir. It was Sugar. The Sugar Man. Yes, sir.
with a horse jockey.
Right.
The guy that gave me the picture, that's his sister husband. He was a famous jockey going down in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
He
okay.
gave me this picture and he said, I got a picture with Sugar Ray Robinson with my brother-in-law.
Oh, okay. That's
And I'm gonna
all.
put it in the frame.
That's all right. No doubt.
Yup, he just gave it to me. A bad mofo there, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, he was. Him and Henry Armstrong were two of the baddest dudes to ever do it, you know. Because
Wouldn't
like,
he 87-0?
yeah, something like that before he even lost the fight. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And them guys fought anybody and everybody.
And fought very often.
Yup.
Very often. Like I mentioned Henry Armstrong, why I have so much respect for him. He was in a different weight class than Sugar, even though they fought eventually. And Sugar won, but Henry Armstrong did something nobody else is.
Oh, Mr. Will went out. Somebody might have hit his phone. But until he come back, yeah, Sugar Ray Robinson was a beast. He was a monster. Like I said, I think he was like 87-0 before he lost the fight. Crazy. But I'm excited about the Upton fighters back in the ring. September the 19th in the mall. We gonna be live. Should be on Instagram live, Facebook live, and the Rise Podcast live. I'm gonna be going interviewing the fighters tomorrow at 5. So keep your eyes open for that platform. For those platforms. I'll be in the mix tomorrow. Going interviewing the fighters and It's gonna be nice. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. But I can't wait, man. Connor, Ben, and Ryan. I want to see it. I want to see it. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. But I just think Connor Ben probably a little too strong when you fighting Eubanks dudes like the size a size in a strip for the Eubanks. I don't know, man. I don't know. Excuse me. That's one of the ones I really don't know. But I'm calling on uh, Connor Ben to win this one. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But like I told Mr. Will, I don't have no faith in Ryan Garcia. I really don't. You gonna have to prove me wrong. Yeah.
How's my sound, Squeeze?
Good.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
a long week.
Yeah.
Driving up, down, oh, crazy.
But yeah, I totally agree with your point you were making earlier about that traffic situation too, with that guy.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
Right downtown Utah Street.
Yeah.
That's where all of them at.
Yeah, exactly.
They supposed to be businesses. Y'all down there hanging around.
Yeah.
The winner goes on to fight who? Lance Mile 4057.
Mm.
Who knows 33284? But like I say, the police pulled them over. The tags was 2 years out.
2 years.
Rapping to you can see on the body camera, police was a nasty
Not at
talk
all.
and
Nope.
told
I
him
saw.
if you want to get your things out, went on and let the man get in the car.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, he tried to run the man over.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then all of them run over there like they cops.
Mm. 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 Well, you see the bystanders tried to get involved and they were throwing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. 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 They throwing bottles at the cops and all that stuff. I'm like, come on, man.
They mad because the cop ain't let them run them over.
What exactly? Exactly. Hmm.
Crazy.
It is.
Sad and crazy.
Yes, it is.
Now,
Yeah, I
if
think
you fighting for your life in critical condition, when all you had to do was get your stuff out the car.
that's all you had to do. Keep it simple. I think something's on tomorrow. I'm not sure.
They say something on the night
It is.
on the zone.
I'm check for it.
It's already on.
Yeah. Hmm.
Mr. Will, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes that driving be killing me, man.
Yeah, I get it, man.
Howard County, from Towson, Parkville to Howard County, from Howard County to the city back out to Baltimore County.
Wow. Wow.
I'd be exhausted.
I can imagine. And then not to mention going down the gym in the evening.
That's a part of that commute.
That's what, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to Time Machine, Killer Bee, Truck, Damari, Sniper, Smash. Basically, all out fighters.
Yeah.
Then you got Truck fighting for the WBA belt.
Hmm.
But
Yeah. I wish them all well, man.
yeah, but on that note, let's get ready to shut it down. I'm fighting to keep my eyes open.
Yeah, not a problem, man.
Thanks for coming on, Mr. Will. Closing arguments.
You know what it is. Keep your head greasy and the comb easy.
All right, on that note, shout out to all access, Coach
Yes,
Calvin,
sir.
Lip
Yes, sir.
Ball Smarmy, aka the Bible, Coach
Yes, sir.
Squeeze, aka the Smoothie King, Mr. Will, keep it greasy, the comb easy, First Lady of the Rise Podcast, Miss Lloyd. May y'all be safe. Have a blessed day. And we see y'all Sunday.
Yes,
Peace.
sir. All right. Peace.